I can laugh in Korean and cook in it too. Let's go,
all right, y'all,
chef.
I'm gonna start it off with some nice ribeye steaks. I'm gonna slice them up into thin slices. So what I'm gonna do with the ribeyes is put them in the freezer for 20 to 30 minutes. That way the meat is a little firm, pause, and you can easily slice it. This ribeye is a product of Mexico. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that stuff that might make you psycho. Woo-ha!
Crazy how I'm cooking beef imported from Mexico, Korean style.
It's the Carolina cook, the Carolina cook, and the liners, rock and roll to the roll.
All right, so I got my beef cut. That's the scrap from the fat. Got myself a pear. What this pear is gonna do, not just add flavor, but tenderize the meat. We're gonna use it in the marinade. Cut it down the middle, remove the core and the seeds. And I'm just gonna chop it up into pieces. And we're gonna add the pear to the blender. I don't have any mirror, so I'm gonna sub that out. One thing culinary school taught us, if you don't have it, make it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta substitute it. So if my star player is injured, I'm just gonna have to pull something off the bench, y'all. So I'm gonna pull some white wine vinegar off of the bench. I don't do measurements, man. It just gotta feel right to me. And all you're doing is mixing it with some sugar. Pour that in there. Soy sauce, ginger, garlic, sesame oil, some honey in there.
You gotta feel it like Ray Charles feeling the women's wrists.
Yeah, that's feeling good. That's feeling good. I'm feeling good with that. We're gonna go ahead and blend it. Want it liquidy like, real liquidy. That's gonna slap. Put our beef in the bowl. Then we're gonna add that marinade. And we're gonna mix it up. Now, we wait. I'm gonna put this in the fridge, let it marinate for 2 whole hours. One thing I forgot to do with my marinade, y'all, I forgot to add the green onions. I was supposed to blend it up in the blender with everything else. Just want to add the white stalk part. The green part I'll use for the garnish. I'll just go ahead and add it in there like so. Mix it up in there. Just let it permeate through there. And just let it marinate like that. I'm gonna go ahead and get some rice going.
After removing your marinated meat, let it sit at room temperature for 20 to 30 minutes so that the marinade can drip into a bowl.
That is nice and aromatic. Once you see this white smoke coming from your oil, that's when you know it's ready. But before we add it, I'm going to go ahead and remove these green onions that I had marinated inside of the beef. See that sear on there? That's what you want. You want to add that marinade back on there that dripped off in the room temperature process.
You want to cook that sauce in there until it reduces and thickens a little bit. Then you just remove it from the heat and it's done.
And there you have it. Beef bulgogi over a bed of rice, garnished with green onions. I didn't want mine drenched in the sauce, but different strokes for different folks. I'm getting the sweetness from the pear, the honey, ginger, just a savory sweetness. There's a chef term, a culinary term for this called umami. Pronunciation as if your mama cooked something good. And you have to say, ooh, mommy, this is umami. No, this is above umami. This is woo woo woo. Chef's kiss, baby. I woke up with some new Bulgogi. Gonna wash that down with some peach watermelon juice. I am the chef of the United States, and when I'm not in the Oval Office, I'm in the Oval Kitchen.